just talk paint for a minute. You know, I don't really know how all this is going to look, but I haven't been on camera for a long time. It's a lot easier not to be, and I don't have a really good, you know, YouTube streaming camera. I bought one that was supposed to be a streaming camera, but I can't get it to connect to anything, so it doesn't really stream. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out at some point. It also doesn't look that great. So, anyway, I'm having a day. I'm having a time. My website exploded a few months ago, and I have been fixing it ever since. I have finally gotten almost there. I was ready to start using it again to be a production website, start writing on it, and then I had to change hosts. So my whole week has been blown because I still have 2 websites to move. And I went and looked around because I have to start traveling starting next week. I have a conference at the end of the week. I have Newts, and I have a work conference thing that I'm going to, a work gathering retreat thing I have to go to in Las Vegas, which I'm excited about, don't get me wrong, but I want to be able to bring stuff, and I couldn't find my travel palette anywhere. I've been working on this Udemy drawing class, which, you know, whatever. I mean, I'll show you. This is my current, this is a little sketchbook I picked up in, at, Powell's in Portland. And I was looking for a sketchbook and they didn't really have any. Or, Powell's doesn't really have an art section, why would it? But it's cute. I could do some little sketches and everything for this drawing class, which I'm supposed to be using pencil for, but of course I'm using ink because that's what I do. But I don't know where I usually keep my watercolors near my current little sketchbook, my travel ones, and I couldn't find it anywhere, and I was freaking out. Let's talk about my travel palette currently. So this is watercolors because I haven't been brave enough to put together a gouache one, and it's actually not watercolors, it's Gansai. This is the travel palette for Gansai Tambi, Kurataki's Gansai Tambi. They had another one which isn't available that had like a water bottle and a sponge, but I wasn't able to get that one. They also have a couple that come like in a little wood thing with like their larger pans, or there's another one that comes like in a little cardboard box. But this one is nice because it comes with a bunch of colors, and they're actually really kind of unique. I actually love this. So not only does it tell you everything of the colors so you know which ones they are, but it comes with a ton of colors, and they're Gansai, so they come with colors you wouldn't. The ecru comes with it, plus the white. My white is really dirty right now. And a gray, as well as all the other colors you expect. 2 reds, rose madder, you know, they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 14 colors in here. And they come with these little slidey things, but it has all the information on it. You know what they are. You can't really get refills of these. They don't come in tubes or anything, but I love Gansai so much. It's so much different from watercolor. And this is the palette I use. However, I do have some watercolors that I bring with me. This is one watercolor I love to death. This is Selah's Potter's Pink, which is my favorite Potter's Pink ever. And I love Potter's Pink so much. Gansai Tambi just came out with a Potter's Pink in their Art Nouveau set. But it's not in these little pans. Now, luckily, if I want a few other colors of Gansai, I can just grab the little pan. I mean, they're little pans. They're all loose. I can grab them. But this is nice because it all keeps it all together and I don't lose it. But I have the sample they originally sent me, which we fell in love with this. And then Selah, I just ordered this one. It also, which it already comes with a magnet in it. And I've been thinking about putting together a magnet pan. He also sent me 2 more samples. The Zirconium Blue and Cerulean Ocean, which I immediately stuck in here. And you can see this is, I keep it pretty dirty. So because you can reactivate Gansai just like watercolor, and you can kind of see kind of the palettes that I tend to paint with, the pinks and the greens and the oranges and the blues all kind of in there, but it's really easy to start mixing a color again and get what I want out of it pretty quickly. Gansai, you have to kind of work out of the pan and everything, and I don't care too much that they're dirty, especially the white. It cleans itself out as I use it. I have put a few other colors in here. These are from Some of these are from my old koi set, which I never really used, but I like to have, especially the oranges and some of the greens. I think these are all from my koi set. I had a koi, I forget how many it has in it. I still have the little case somewhere, but I put some of them there, including the white, which is really kind of crusty. But yeah, when it comes out, you can kind of see how crusty it is, but it still works pretty good. Just to have some extra white as well as a few other colors. Another darker red, which I don't have with this set, and then a bunch of greens because this only comes with one green. And while you can mix some and you can get some really great greens, having some of these really helps. Actually, I like this one. This is kind of like a off green, dark green ochre. So this is what I carry in my travel set. I haven't even used this yet. Isn't that pretty? See how pretty and soft it is? I haven't even used it yet. But Stay Love Paint Co, you guys, it's on Etsy. And I have a little travel brush in here. This originally came with, I got this from something else, but this is a Winsor Newton travel brush. And it just like that, but I like it because it's round. But I usually have my, which is in the other room, I know where those are. So this came with a water brush and a Mangaka pen, and I'm currently using a Mangaka pen for the drawing and the ink. This is the one that it came with, and I had one of these before. Actually, the one it came with I've already used up. This one actually came with an Inktober set of really nifty pens where I discovered some, and I usually have like a white pen just to get those really clear whites at the end if I want them. And I love these sepia liners from Copic. And what else? The jelly pens I don't like as much. I don't think they cover as well, but I do use them. And then some brush. I have the Kuretake and the Pentel ink brush pens, and another one that came with the ink set that I've been using up, and as well as my Kuretake Bitmoji pens. I usually have one of those that I bring with me too. But I want to talk about my little travel case right now. If I get brave enough to make a gouache, it's hard because when you're traveling by plane and everything, I might do it for this winter. I'm just not brave enough because I really don't like dipping gouache. I like painting straight from the tube, and I have one of those really nice travel ones that everyone's been using for gouache. I actually stumbled upon it and picked it up early, but I also have like the little mini palette that I filled actually with whites and blacks just so I have them. And I have a really tiny llama palette with tiny little colors in it, and that's great too because watercolors last forever. So I'm trying really hard not to buy more watercolors, though I accidentally did. So I'm probably set for life. Plus I have every single color of the Kuretake Gansai Tambi, which you can see from the videos I put up. I just swatched a whole bunch of new ones, including the new Art Nouveau set, because I love those. Like, I really am not a fan of just basic watercolors, even though I have some of them. But when you get into the opaques and the Gansai I love. I love the shyness of it, the way it feels when you paint with it, the way it covers the paper. It's just magical. But I want to talk about that, and there you go. This is what I use for travel right now.